What is up, everyone? Welcome back. Today we are checking out Richmond, Virginia-based Rebel Messiah and their track Strength in Numbers. Strength in Numbers comes off of Rebel Messiah's 2019 debut release. It is their self-titled release, and the guys that comprise Rebel Messiah have been around the Richmond, Virginia rock and metal scene for quite some time in various different bands that have had success at the local, regional, and national level. Bands include Boskeen's Ditch, Ballistic, Throttle Rod, and others. I have known guitar player Ed Savoy for over 16 years now. So there might be a little bit of bias there. I will do my absolute best to be as unbiased as possible. I always like to keep my critiques balanced and my reviews balanced. And it certainly can be a more difficult thing when you have relationships with the band members or the bands that you are covering. Looking forward to hearing this. I've known about the project for quite some time. I've had some of the early samples from the other tracks sent to me. The video certainly took a village. There's a lot of hands from various different Richmond bands that helped create this video. So that being said, there certainly are strength in numbers when it comes to it. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? The band is Rebel Messiah. The track is Strength in Numbers. And here we go. Get a little bit of that 80s influence here. Vocalist Kevin Callahan certainly has that 80s big voice, metal singer sound. Bit of the Halford to him. A little bit of that snarl. Cool little fill from Kevin White, the drummer there. The groove is strong, and I always expect that from an Ed Savoy written track. Love that shift, love that very choked bass line there. Ride bell is so clear in the mix. Good stuff. Like that little subdued fill and going back into that Ride bell Latin groove there, drum wise. Got a bit of that almost southern rockish groove. You get a little bit of a almost Godsmack-like feeling, especially with the breakup Kevin's using in his voice. Every time I listen to an Ed Savoy solo, I always wonder how many of the licks that I'm so used to hearing, I'm going to hear in a solo from him. There's that bit of firepower I was looking for. That groove here is probably one of my favorite aspects of the track. It's really strong.
Sooner or later, it's payback time.
I like that little bit of delay on that vocal there, trailing off, jumping into the chorus. Also like the concept here of watching the perpetrators get ganged up on, and I've certainly seen that in the Richmond scene. Love that grit that Kevin's able to pop into the track there when he hits those certain parts of his voice in the chorus. All right, that's Rebel Messiah, and that is Strength in Numbers. That's their debut video off their debut record. Once again, they are an unsigned band out of Richmond, and it's great to see these four guys together in a single band. The Richmond rock scene has always been rockabilly scene's been a very tight, cohesive place for many, many years, especially when I was a part of it from 2004 to 2009, and had a chance to see all these guys in various different bands in one form or another over the years. It's great to see them getting together and putting together a record that they're happy with. It might not be everybody's cup of tea, but they've put together a record that's enjoyable. At least from this track, is enjoyable. It's got that very strong 80s influence. It's got some groove to it. And more importantly, they're enjoying playing with each other, and they're enjoying playing live again. So that in of itself is fantastic. These guys have been busting their butts in the local scene for so many years and helped so many bands and so many people that have covered the scene, myself included, that it's outstanding. Riff-wise, I've known Ed Savoy a long time, and I expected a lot of this. You get those straightforward, big, crunchy riffs, the big grooves. That pre-chorus bit is awesome. It's probably one of my favorite parts of the track. The riffs get a little chunkier. The rhythm section locks in really well. There's that killer ride bell Latin groove. The mix sounds really good. And the aforementioned co-editor, or the co-editor that makes his appearance in a lot of my videos, has decided to chime in there. voicing one thing or another at something outside. But the mix sounds really good. It shows all these guys in a great light. The drum sound is fantastic. It's nice to hear a really strong, organic drum sound out of a record. And the cymbal work is all really clear. Everything's kind of everything is where I want it as far as where I'm hearing it in the mix. There isn't a ton of vocal processing. There's some things here and there, like that cool little bit of delay kicking back into the chorus towards the end of the track. Just some little things that make an already really strong performance sound really good. I do wish the solo was a touch longer. I do wish that there was a little bit more firepower that I know Ed is capable of delivering in a solo. I might have looked for a fill here and there. Maybe a little bit bigger fill as opposed to some of the more understated stuff that Kevin played drum-wise. Just to break up that riff a little bit more. I'm typically kind of a 4 to 6 bar fill guy as far as what I like to hear drum-wise, but that's a personal thing. And kind of wish the song closed out a bit heavier. Fade out works though, but I don't have a lot of bad or negative things to say, and truly all of it is personal preference. The track is good. The track is one that I will certainly listen to. Lyrically, it's really positive. The video's done well, And I think it epitomizes the local Richmond scene in a lot of aspects. I have certainly seen events like that portrayed where somebody gets screwed with or beat up outside of a venue, and people in the audience find out about it and things get handled as they should. So that's really well. It's really good to see that, because I've experienced some of that with the guy with Ed in question, and mentioned here in the video, playing guitar. And it's great to see so many of the people that helped shoot the video, direct the video, from other bands and projects in Richmond come together to make this all a success and to make it work. Outstanding job with the video, especially for a really small budget. And it's a great track from these guys. I'm really happy with it. I'm happy to cover it and give back some of that love to the Richmond rock and metal scene that I hold so dear. So, links to their stuff will be in the description. You can find them on Spotify, all that good stuff. If you like them, give them some love. I truly appreciate it. Appreciate the guys for letting me check it out. Always love and appreciate you guys. Massive thanks, as always, to my law enforcement, military, veterans, and first responders for what you guys and gals do every single day of your lives, or have done in your lives. I love you. I appreciate you. As always, to everyone out there, I hope you're doing well. You guys are awesome. I have been Baldman. I will see you in the next one. Be excellent to each other and keep headbanging.